taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Ranger Suarez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Brett Beatty, and he'll be the injury replacement, taking over third.
Number 22.
Paul Goldschmidt at the plate now. That's ball one. Spencer aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through that one out in front that time. Had a good eye there. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Just off the outside edge.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here comes Aaron Judge. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. It's in the dirt. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And there's a ball. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. First pitch just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Man at second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Fought off foul. Pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line to left and foul ball. And the 0-2. That one missed.
It's a good take.
That one not close, and it's 2-2. Inside, almost got him. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. This is Bryce in stock. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Turner runs. They pitch out. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, they did everything they could to try to prevent that steal. They throw the pitch out, but just great speed on the base paths. That's a pretty nice stolen base.
Out there to center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. You don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Checks over to first. Back safely. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Safe in second with a stolen base. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Whit Merrifield. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Torrens under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two on, one out. That's a little bit low. And another ball. Swung on, belted. Back there. You can kiss it goodbye. That one's gotta feel good. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. First offering misses badly for ball one. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Out towards right center field. Vivas on the move. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Brandon Marsh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
That one ripped. Alcantara makes the grab, and that's the inning. Phils get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Now into the ball game on defense, Whit Merrifield. He'll play second. Kevin Alcantara stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Kicks and deals. Outside. This ball's chopped on the ground. On to first. One out in second. And next for New York, Austin Wells.
The third baseman, Austin Wells.
Just missed. The Yankees trailing by 3 here at the top of the second. And that's outside. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Stepping in, Carlos De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Owen Chu now to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Ball. Looking for his first big league hit right here. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike. 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Goldie takes it himself and quickly one away in the second. So digging in, Brett Beatty entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. And that's just foul. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Not even close there. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Alcantara gets under it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air out towards right center. Judge getting an angle on it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Luis Torrens. And that skips in the dirt. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Ball calls it in, and there's one away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Yorbit Vivas. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Just missed.
One ball, one strike.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Misses. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, designated hitter, Darryl.
And stepping in is the speedy Darryl Spencer. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Spencer hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. The Phillies leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a foul ball. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we back here, Citizens Bank Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Out to short, Volpe. Over to first. Turner is out. Not much question that Citizens Bank Park is a hitter-friendly field. Lots of homers and triples to be had with this outfield design. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
You know, from an outfielder's perspective, that right center field power alley can be tough to play, but the odd angles in left center.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So, man aboard. Tag, and they got him. Merrifield picked off. Two outs. That clips the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 1-2. That misses off the outside edge.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get into chase.
Hard hit left side. Over to Goldie. That ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Paul Goldschmidt. A line in the pitch. That clips the corner.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And down on strikes. And a quick out, number 1.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Judge over the top.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Judge comes up empty there. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. There's a strike. That missed by a lot. Full count now. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. He goes down looking. Down in order go the Yankees. Still down. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Abbott back to work. Ball one there.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And a pitch. And now 2-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rafael Marchand. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Man at second. In the air, right field. It drops in, gets away a little bit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one is inside ball 1. Base hit knocks in a run.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RB.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Chase Hampton on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Now a chance for Bryce Ball. Marchand, the lead runner at second. Marsh at first with no outs. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. The 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Towards first, makes the sliding stop, and that's a great play for the out.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help the two runners in the scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Rojas takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Base hit, one run in already. Here's the throw to the plate. It's at the mark, and he scores.
Nicely done. Brings home two. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Trey Turner now. This to third. Slings to first, and they get Turner for the out. And the inning is over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kevin Alcantara. And ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
In for a strike, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And another ball. This one in the air. Under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Good eye in that spot. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And there's ball 4. Next to hit, Carlos De La Cruz.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Harper snags it on the run.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Torrens stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Wells off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2.
That one in the dirt. 3-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning with Merrifield up to the plate. And a pitch. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Over to Goldie. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Yorbit Vivas. And the pitch. On the ground. Merrifield to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Darryl Spencer stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right side, Merrifield. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Then here's Paul Goldschmidt. On the ground, out to short. Whips it across, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And it's a 1-2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the switch hitting catcher, Rafael Marchand. And a pitch. Popped up. Wells under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 1 for 2. To the right side, Vivas. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs. Bryce ball now at the plate.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Getting that first hit at the big league level.
Missed with a changeup. And that is ball 1. Ball measures 6 feet 6 inches, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Matt Strom.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And that one almost got him. And he deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Kevin Alcantara will hit next. That's in there. That's strike 1. The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. A little out front there as he swings through it. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So the Yanks go in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brett Beatty. The wind of the pitch. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
The 1-1. Now he breaks his bat. Goldie. He steps on the bag, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Turner now.
Number 7, shortstop, Ray Turner.
Foul ball. Beatty takes his lead at third with one away. At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 7-0.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Merrifield in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hampton picks to first.
He's in there.
And Turner's back in. Man at first, one away. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. De La Cruz makes the grab. 2 down. Man at first. Here's Bryce Harper. Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Righty to the plate.
Oh.
Way high with that one. Yeah, that's ball 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Headed down the line. De La Cruz sizing this one up. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on.
Third baseman.
Back at Citizens
Austin
Bank Park. Now the third baseman,
Wells.
Austin Wells. That clips the corner. The 1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Out to center. Rojas should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away. So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Found back our way, and that's out of play. The Phillies up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around third. He scores, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Vivas, batting with one down, takes a strike. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up here in the second game of the series. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And there's a ball. In the air, left side. March has this one sized up. And that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies back here in Philadelphia, and now Kyle Schwarber. Here comes a pitch. Hammer, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Marchand now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Oh, great stop. One at second to first, not in time. Great effort there. Man at first. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 3. Runner takes off. Bounce to the left side. And that's a base hit. Oh, the throw is wild.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Second and third, one gone. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Ball. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
1-0.
And the first offering is not close. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Popped up left side. Has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Baden stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. And another ball.
Okay.
On the ground right side. Goldie takes it to the bag. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That one off the mark. 1-0. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. So man aboard. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Matt Brash comes on now.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Flips the corner. That's strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Marsh running hard. Brings it in.
It's got to be a short
one
game.
away.
Then I got to get home for lunch.
He's 2 outs away. And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Outside low. 2-0.
No.
Just missed. Goldie, the runner at second with 1 away. And he walked him.
Thank you, mate.
Here's the left fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
1-0.
This is again 5 in a row.
Yes.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. That's a double play. The ball
It's
game
got to be a
is
short
over.
game. Then I got to
After
get
4
home.
wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia.